Have you ever waited for a new leaf to grow? Seeing it growing in slow motion, a day become a week and a month, and it feels like it will never really open? It's frustrating, right? Today I will show you how long it took between two leaves of my Nepenthes truncata and how you can speed up a little bit this process. So coming up. Hi guys, my name is Remy and I love Nepenthes. As a Nepenthes grower, I've been asked so many times how long does it take for a new leaf to grow. First, it will depend on the season, the species, and the care. First part of this video will be how long it took during winter for my Nepenthes truncata to grow a new leaf. And the second part would be what can you do to speed up a little bit the process. So now first part, how long it took for this new leaf to grow. So the first leaf came end of December, and it took 10 days to really get outside the previous leaf. So 18 days, it was starting to expand now. 28 days after, it's finally starting to pop open. So it's been a month and now it's expanding. The leaf is unfolding. You see it better here. So after that, it was 4 days after, it was again expanding, always. Then you see the picture here is getting better and the leaf is shiny, perfect. So here is a view from the top. And finally, after 56 days, the leaf is fully open. But 20 days after, a new leaf is coming. And it will continue to grow, and about 80 days after, it's exactly at the same point as the previous leaf. So it's 80 days. And as you see, the previous one that we saw growing is nice and the picture is looking great. So yeah, 80 days during winter. And this grew properly. This is a nice leaf, but it's not a huge leaf jump. This new leaf is like 10% only bigger than the previous one. But again, we are in winter. I remember back in summer, I had leaf jump. It was like 30–40% more than the previous one. So I can't wait to have finally summer here and to have bigger leaves. So to boost the speed of the new leaf, you will have to spot this kind of dying or ugly picture. The one on the left, he has a small lead problem because of the stress. It was too cold. And the other one on the right is almost totally dead. It's totally dying. So that's the perfect moment where you can overfeed these kind of pictures. So here is the old picture of the Nepenthes truncata, and as you see, I will totally overfeed it. I will give it a lot of the osmocote pellet. Usually it's one, but when it's at that stage, I will just overfeed it and even give it a little bit of orchid fertilizer just to dilute a little bit this food. So, to feed the plants for big picture, I will use the osmocote pellet. That's small, tiny balls. You give one per pitcher and that's it. If you want to overfeed, then that's gonna be one per week for me. But that's kind of hard. For smaller pitcher, I will use the beta pellet. Again, small balls full of protein, but it's way smaller. It's allow me to feed without too many risk the really tiny pitchers. So as you see, depending on the size of the pitcher, you will choose the size of the food. And usually when the pitcher starts to die, it will dry on the top, and it makes your life harder to put any kind of pellet inside. So you have to chop it off just to open this pitcher and to make your life easier to put food in it. And you just cut the dead part so that don't harm the plant. And it allows you to really have space to put this food in it. And even when the pitcher looks dead, it's not. If you look inside, you will see that the digestive glands are still alive. So let's go back to the truncata. I have a new pitcher here. So I have another leaf coming. The old pitcher is totally dead now. So I will have to feed the new pitcher, the less old. So this one is looking great. Everything is healthy about it. But I plan to feed it quite decently because already I have 2 pitchers on the go. And it's fully alive, so that's gonna take a lot of food. And earlier I start feeding this pitcher, and now we see after a month it's dying. So feeding will make them die faster. So as I said, it will depend of a lot of factors. The temperature, if it's summer, it grows way faster than winter. Also the light, good light will help. Food, if you feed your carnivorous plants, obviously, with fertilizer or whatever, it will help the plant find more energy from the food too. And finally, also the fact that small plants can be slower, especially the really tiny one. They will make forever to just grow a new leaf. But the bigger they are, because they have more place for the photosynthesis, for the light, more pitchers, bigger pitchers that can grab more food, so bigger roots too. So basically, the bigger, the faster. If you want to know how to feed your Nepenthes to boost this leaf jump, there is a video here, and thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and until next time, happy growing.